Right, our train is in about half an hour, just over half an hour. So now we're really into extra time here. We've got to do one more thing. We've got to rekindle our love for cendol. Right, it is me and Julia's last hour in Taiping, and there is a couple of things we wanted to do before we left. Obviously we wanted to have some of the oldest roti canai in town, which was Bismillah. Sunday morning here, and it's about 9 AM. The place is full. It was almost very difficult to get a table. But obviously this place has been around for something like 88 years, so they must be doing something right in terms of rotis. So people are ordering things like tea tarik, roti canai, mee goreng. Right, so there you have it. That is one of the older roti canai places in Taiping. It's been around since 1932. It only costs 5 ringgit for 3 rotis and a drink. And obviously you get a nice spicy dal with it. A bit of spice. This one was a bit thicker than, I think they may have pureed the lentils in this one because it was a bit of a thicker gravy. But it's so refreshing in the morning. Sometimes you'll wash it down with a tea tarik as well. Very, very nice. We're now headed to Ansari Cendol, which is a...
No, actually they're not.
Oh, okay.
It's a coffee place.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's after maybe, yeah?
No, I see it.
But what's the coffee place called? Good coffee.
We are going to Peace Hotel.
Oh, Peace Hotel. Right.
Peace Hotel restaurant.
Right.
It's not actually a hotel. Oh,
Right.
I guess it is, but
Yeah.
well, we are just going to the coffee jam.
Right, it's Kopi Tiam to try a famous coffee called
Horkitai, no. Horkasai. It's called Horkasai. Horkasai,
which means lion bites tiger, or tiger bites lion, or something.
I'm actually not sure. We read
Something like that. But it's supposed to be.
It's coffee mixed with Milo. Where's the Peace Hotel?
This is, isn't it?
We saw it last night.
Right, so we got into a place. We're not sure if it's the right place, but they do it. Chocolate, it's hot chocolate and coffee.
We got it iced. There was a funny moment when we tried to order it. I actually wanted it hot. But they started asking us, oh, cold, and we said one hot, one cold, one ice, and one normal.
It's very sweet.
Good. It's quite nice.
It's like, reminds me a bit like a mocha. A mocha, it's like Asia's mocha.
It's longer.
It's a bit like, it's like a long mocha, huh?
Yeah.
So it's more hot chocolate with a hint of coffee maybe, yeah? I think there's less coffee.
It comes with a froth, like the chetarik.
It's quite refreshing for a Sunday morning drink.
The sugar.
The thing with a lot of the food out here is it's great. A lot of the drinks are very, very sugary. You always end up eating and drinking a lot of sugary things. I think if I lived out here, I'd be fan.
Well, you need the sugar with the coffee.
Okay.
I need the sugar with the coffee.
So they're selling jackfruit in here as well. I really like jackfruit. There is a bit of a pungent smell that comes with jackfruit.
Smells like Durian.
It's a bit like Durian, yeah. They're like brother and sister, aren't they? The jackfruit's a lot nicer than Durian. Right, our train is in about half an hour, just over half an hour. So now we're really into extra time here. We've got to do one more thing. We've got to rekindle our love for cendol, these famous old Cendol joint in Taiping. It's supposed to be one of the older ones, it's supposed to be one of the most famous ones. I think it's one of the older ones, called Ansari Cendol. So we're going to go there for a bit of Sunday Cendol and then run back for the train. Obviously last time we tried Cendol it wasn't great, but Taiping is quite famous for its Cendol, so we thought we've got to give it a go and give it a whirl while we're here. Other thing is we've got to buy the tickets for the train as well, and we've got to make sure we're packed and get out of the hotel. So we are really in the overtime here. The oldest and most famous Cendol, Roti Canai and Hawkersai places in town this morning, all in the space of about an hour. So obviously behind us you've got Bismillah, just walking towards Ansari now. Right, so we found it. This is it apparently. This is where they do the famous Cendol. No? So you only need to look at how busy this place is to see how popular this is. So Sunday morning, it's about 10:30. Is it about 10:30? Is it? 11 a.m. It's 11 a.m. on a Sunday morning, and the place is really busy. So food has got to be good. Cendol is supposed to be very famous, so I'm looking forward to trying it. Don't know how I'm going to run back to the hotel after eating this, and I'm so full.
Really hard to rub it.
Try it. Oh shit, I'm making a real mess. So they have it. So you've got bits of red bean in there. You've got some green beans. You've got a block of ice to keep it cold, and then you've got the coconut milk as well. And I imagine there's a load of sugar in there as well. So you get this really sweet, soupy, refreshing dessert. What's interesting about it is the beans had a bit of a salty piquancy to it as well. Apparently people have it any time of the day up until about it's got to cool down. It's like it. Refreshing, nice and cold.
Yeah, it's good after walking from the hotel. Yeah, I think the first thing we tried on the first day was probably a bit much. It's so different from what you would expect. Western desserts.
Once you've got used to some of the Malaysian kind of desserts or classics, it's not a surprise, is it?
It's very good. I think maybe if you haven't tried anything like this, maybe you gotta start from ABC or something like that. It's a bit more on the sweet side, and then try something like this.
So as you dip down into the Cendol, you get all the sugar at the bottom. It's really nice, really sweet. But yeah, as Julia was saying, it's true. It's like for the first kind of Malaysian desserts you had, this was a bit of a surprise to us. But now we've eaten a lot of Malaysian stuff, a lot of desserts. The Cendol is not such a surprise for us anymore. So that Cendol there was 180 ringgit. That's about 30p a bowl. 25 pence a bowl. Can't beat that. No wonder it's so busy. It's rammed. There were queues to get inside.
Lots of families.
Lots of families, yeah. They sold a couple of other things, some kind of deep fried things. I'm not sure what it was. Didn't get a chance to have a look because we're rushing back now. But
I think it was savoury though.
yeah, yeah, it looked like it might have been. I think they call it I am. But yes, dashing back to the room. Ooh. Right, I think we might miss the train at this rate. It's a bit secluded, this area, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't look like.
It's a bit strange, a bit spooky almost. A bit secluded from everything. And obviously, because of COVID, it's closed. But it almost looks like it's not been used for a very, very long time. See the area.
mining lake.
Grab it after. Let's have a look at this. Ooh, it's kind of creepy. Let's have a look inside. Right, someone's definitely been home. It's not abandoned. It's very, very secluded though, very quiet around here. Beautiful.
It was rebuilt in 1995 though.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
It was destroyed, was it?
It was wooden before.
Right.
So not destroyed, but decided to rebuild it. Please.
I'm worried someone's going to jump out and make me jump.
Yeah.
Hey.
Because there's obviously someone here.
Yeah, someone's obviously living here. We're at the war cemetery, and in a really, really bizarre move by Malaysians,
It's been closed.
it's been closed. Caution. I have absolutely no idea why you'd close a cemetery like this, especially with such a small fence like that. I don't understand what you're trying to keep out, because I'm not sure there's any COVID in here. I don't know. But we are here. Obviously, I believe there's around 850 individuals that died in World War II here during the Japanese invasion.
Apparently half of them wasn't even identified.
Half of them weren't even identified, and obviously it's obviously a very, very somber place, and they've got inscripted, "Their name liveth forevermore." You know, I've always felt really strongly about learning history, making sure that, you know, these events, they don't happen again. Obviously it's always so heartbreaking to, you know, hear and learn about these poor people that were forced to fight, you know, something necessarily they may not have believed in, or, you know, something they didn't even want to be a part of. They were forced to fight, and all these people died, you know, for the cause, for our freedom. So, you know, when it comes to war stuff, I'm always feel very strongly about it, and I think it should be respected and should be seen. Interestingly enough, just another fact, that the reason it's split into two sections is because one is the Christian side and one over here is the non-Christian side. So the other thing actually I just wanted to add is the Muslim graves are aimed towards Mecca. You'll find them facing Mecca, which is why they're tilted in such a way, out of respect. So here we are in the famous lake gardens of Taiping. Walking along a windy path at the moment. What's this called? This is called Taiping Lake Gardens, huh?
Yeah. You must have
Taiping,
heard of it, no?
Taiping Lake
It's the
Gardens.
first garden.
First garden, is it?
This is the oldest, yeah.
It's the oldest, is it? Let's take this kid, bless him. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.